All right, thanks for tuning in. You're listening to Englewood Enterprise Gallery CAN-TV show. We're doing Mondays, every Monday, 6:30 p.m. We're located at 35th and Racine. That's 1200 West 35th Street. Feel free to give us an email. Let's say you want to be a guest on the show. You got a possible topic, or you just want to talk to us and network. Our email is enterprisegallery@gmail.com. And also, feel free to visit our website, www.englewoodenterprisegallery.com. Hey! Thanks for tuning in. Chicago, I got some guests in the house here. Right here is closest to me, I got Mee Sak. He's also a DJ and a producer. And then to the right of him, I got G-Count, who is a wordsmith, an MC, master of ceremonies, and also a historical Chicago legend. We'll get into him in a little bit later, but let me start off with the business, okay? Look, we got some events. Englewood Enterprise Gallery, all right? We are doing a open studios on this Thursday, 7 to 10 p.m. Come check us out. The entire Bridgeport Art Center is doing open studios from 7 to 10. Also, Friday, K's Fashion. We teach youth and adults how to sew things and make different things, and we are doing an arts and craft class, and that is this Friday. Feel free to visit our website or give us a call for more info. So art and music can shape humanity. That's my motto. That's Englewood Enterprise Gallery's motto. And that's what we're going to talk about today. We might talk about a lot of other things as well. My guest here, Mee Sak, he said he has over 30 years in the industry as a DJ and then hopped right into being a producer. Man, Mee Sak, talk to me. Tell me a little bit about your experience.
I've been born and raised in Chicago, producing music and DJing for multiple parties here and there.
Okay.
Producing for artists, and just being a lover of the culture of hip-hop itself.
Okay, good. And then now G-Count, I didn't really get a chance to ask you how long you've been in this music industry, but how long have you been in the music industry?
Some years now.
Some years now? Okay, we're going to say similar, just like him, about 30 plus years. That don't mean nothing. We only 35. Totally cool. Man, also Englewood Enterprise will be participating in 2 upcoming events. November 2nd, along with Chirac Nation.
Chirac.
They are having an award ceremony celebrating Chicago women in hip hop. And the show is called The Elements. And that's going to be 7 p.m. on November 2nd. Now, I know I said November 2nd. Now, the next day, November 3rd.
Yes.
Is another event at Englewood Enterprise Gallery will participate with.
Yes.
With, I don't know.
DJ SP.
I'm trying to think of the name of his entertainment.
Vinyl Cypher.
Nah, it's called something with the E, but it's okay. The event is called Vinyl Cypher Sundays.
Correct.
436 East 47th Street.
Yes.
2 to 9 p.m. Actual real DJs with real vinyl.
Spinning wax.
Because you could be a DJ with a program.
Yes.
But a real DJ knows how to spin the vinyl.
That's right. At the artist lofts.
All right, bringing that up, like, do you think people still buy vinyl?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. The low end, and many record shops in Chicago, 606 Records, Dusty Grooves.
Absolutely. Dave's Record Shop.
Dave's Record Shop. Don't forget Madison, Maria out there on the west side. You know what I'm saying? Out of the past. I mean, put it like this. It's a lost craft and art and appreciation of where this music comes from. And at the end of the day, you got to know where you came from to know where you're going.
Absolutely. So look, November 3rd, Mee Sak, DJ SB1, DJ Epic Uno, Duro birthday celebration.
And don't forget our special guest.
All right, I forgot that.
Large Professor. Okay, come on now.
He's a DJ too.
Large Professor from the group Main Source.
DJ with bars.
Be the featured DJ.
Absolutely. Also, listeners, watchers, if you feel free, you got a question or comment, give me a call. The number's 312-738-1060. Call us. Let us know something. Tell me how you feel about Chicago's hip hop. Tell me how you feel about today. Tell me how you feel about the youth. Give me a call.
Yes, yes. Pick up them lines, Chicago.
So, like I told them, he been 30 years into it. I'm a little young buck. I only been 20 years into it.
Yeah.
I mean, only 25. I mean,
Yeah, nobody.
But I do know that what I create can affect someone.
This is true.
So I guess I'm gonna dive right in. Is it still called gangster rap now?
I wouldn't call it gangster rap.
I don't think they
no.
call it. What do they call it now?
Trap music, for the most part, and or either just still street music. You know.
Okay,
what I'm saying?
so
Yeah,
you like trap?
It still and has always been street music because the culture of hip hop has still always come from the street.
True.
So how these little, genre names have come about, I think that's only just to be able to allow the brand of hip hop to grow more.
Okay.
Just to say the same as when you have R&B, you have neo soul, you have soul music, you got pop and things of that nature. It allows the genre of hip hop to expand.
Okay.
There you
Okay.
go. So a namesake, you can put it on it. However, it's all street music.
Okay. And so, G-Count, what you think? Can we learn from street music? I know, right? That was an open-ended question there, huh? What lessons can you learn from street music? I mean, come on now. You got two upcoming projects. One's called Rat Poison. One's called The Purge.
Yes.
It sounds like that's some street music. What can I learn from it?
Absolutely.
You learn from mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
Learn from mistakes? Okay.
Beautiful.
Between the last.
I was heard that everything
Love
is
that.
a lesson. Not necessarily a mistake. It's just
Yeah, I mean,
you kind of learn.
I just put it out there. You take what you can from it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I think the beautiful thing about street music and having no censor on being able to express your creativity is always going to lie within the beholder of who's bringing it forth to you.
Okay.
There is a certain thing called authenticity that still gets lost somewhere in between of so many artists, giving their expression. But when you have someone such as G-Count who has been delved off into Chicago street music and just the core of hip hop, mind you, Count doesn't just do street music; he does any kind of music.
Absolutely.
However, this is what he's known for, and this is where his bread and butter has and will remain because he is connected to the streets. He's one who's always going to make sure that the voice of the street and the voice of the people is heard.
Okay.
And
Absolutely.
I think that's very important, and I think that's missing within the respect of street music.
All right. I mean, I agree with you. Like, my whole thing is whether if you learn a mistake, whether if you learn a lesson, are you giving back to the community? Because you really don't know what what a community organizer looks like.
Correct. Correct.
You could come suited and booted with a button-up tie and shirt and all of that, or you can come with a hip-hop t-shirt on with your hat and pants sagging and things like that,
Correct.
and still do the same work for the community.
Absolutely.
I mean, so I guess my question would be is, how do you feel about stereotypes that say, oh, you rap, you ain't nothing, or oh, your pants sagging, I can't even hear what you're saying, or what have you. But I know when I was a kid, no matter what genre, as the ages go, they don't like what you wearing. When my mom was a kid and they was doing all that funk and wearing them bell bottoms, they was like, oh, what's that?
That was being frowned upon as well.
So how do y'all feel about stereotypes that are placed on musicians?
You want to feel that first?
While he thinking, y'all call me. It's 312-738-1060. If y'all just tuned in, this is the Shot Ride Show, Englewood Enterprise Gallery. Go ahead.
Awesome.
So you said, how do I feel about?
Stereotypes of musicians. I mean, you know how it is. Let's say you walk in the spot, I got my fitted on, you know what I'm saying? I got my pants at the midway mark, I got the baggiest shirt to my knees, but I'm about community development.
Okay,
But the people won't even give me a chance.
But you might be coming in there on that, but it's only natural for people to prejudge off back. That's just how it is. You know that. I'm sure you did it before. I know I did it before. You know.
Yeah.
So you won't know what a person
that is
knows until
fair.
he open his mouth for it, till he present himself for what he is. So I mean, that's just normal. Man.
Right. Okay.
I think that to add on to that being that people will have their own prejudgments, it's up for them to receive the message after it's conveyed. And once the message is conveyed, then they're able to reacclimate their predisposed notion of what they saw from you versus what they're hearing and what they're receiving from you.
Agreed.
Okay.
Well, all right.
Caller, let's go.
Go ahead for your caller. Thanks for calling.
Who we got? Chicago. Talk to us.
What's going on? How you feeling?
We're
We
good.
feeling well. What's your name?
Hey, this is Brother Demetrius, DJ Disconia, DJ
Hey,
Mecca,
brother
Collective.
Demetrius
What's good?
Disconius, another Chicago legend and DJing. What's happening? Inshallah.
Good, man. What's happening? Everybody good?
All
Yeah, go ahead with your question or comment.
Just a comment, I've been knowing my brother Kasim for eons. He's actually one of my mentors in terms of music production and artistry. And
You talking about Brother Mee Sak?
Mee Sak. Well, his holy name is Kasim.
That's okay. I mean, I just want my viewers to know who you're talking about. Okay, keep going.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And peace to his guest, his artist next to him.
Oh yeah,
You know,
G-Count. Yeah.
Yeah, D-Count. Yeah, I just wanted to say peace and love, man. And like you were saying about, how we demonstrate our art. Whether we dress in a suit or whether we, in class C, however we come. Hip hop is a very, very deep. And the new generation and a lot of the older heads have to understand the latest expression, like KRS-One. He said this is the new generation, the new expression.
Correct.
Really talking about the struggle of a people, the last voice, talking to the world about our struggle.
Correct.
So Kasim Mee Sak and our brother representing Chicago underground hip hop.
Absolutely.
Worldwide.
I wanna thank you for calling. I gotta let you go. I got another call.
Thank you, brother.
Go ahead.
All right.
All right, caller. What's happening?
Englewood Enterprise Gallery. Go ahead with your question or comment.
Yo, what's good?
What's good? What's your name?
Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy.
Good, G-Count. I see y'all looking good, cuzzos.
What's up, G?
You got a question or comment?
I do. I got a comment. I just want to say I love those two whole sacks and keep pushing this little gangster music forward. It's gangster music, it's rap music.
Oh, that sounds like a confirmation. So we will see you on November 3rd. November 3rd. Vinyl Cypher Sunday,
Appreciate it.
436 East 47th Street.
Thank you very much.
Definitely appreciate the love and support.
So keep doing that work, G-Count. Love y'all. Peace.
Love you.
Alright.
Thank you.
Wow. They got a lot of callers and support and love. I'm still waiting to hear some music, but don't worry. I know both of these brothers are totally talented. The one furthest to my right over there.
Oh, yeah.
He is the nephew of my god brother, so that doesn't make me my cousin. I'm trying to figure that out. But the whole world is connected,
This is true.
Bars
This is
for
true.
bars,
Yes.
bars for bars.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, so he said some stuff that had touched me. The new expression, because I'm going to be honest, y'all.
Correct. Come on.
About like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, when the pants start coming past the booty line, I was like
Yeah.
anti it. I was,
Yeah.
kids, what are you doing?
Correct,
And
correct.
then my mom had to remind me that you used to wear your pants backwards. So what's the difference? I'm like, I can't be like, grandma, talk about the kids looking all how they want to look.
Right.
So I stopped that and I do a self-inflection and basically dress how you want to dress, look how you want to look, until you open your mouth and your actions speak louder than the way you look.
Correct. I agree that actions and words must match, right? I definitely agree that everything has its time and everything must have its opportunity to show what their expression is and what it means.
Okay.
Okay, so just to say the same as like prior to our generation, as you said, everything was pretty much about suited and booted, right?
Yes.
But then, per se, when hip hop came in, hey, bagginess and loose clothes and jumpsuits and whatnot became the norm. And, walking into, just think about it, a corporate meeting with an Adidas jumpsuit on, nobody wanted to hear that and or see it or hear it. And it was very hard to get that expressed and understood. However, when you had, our pioneers such as Russell Simmons starting to walk into these meetings who was still bringing forth a product that was shaping the world as what we're talking about, humanity, and as it did, meaning it went from not just a hip-hop culture, it went to a global culture. Once hip-hop has started to implement itself in Asian culture, in Russian culture, in African culture, which is where it's derived from, but in German culture, French culture, Spanish culture, where literally they're rapping in their own culture, because remember, prior, they were trying to still rap in English. You know what I'm saying? But it came to a point where they figured out within their own dialogue and their language that they could rap within their own dialogue. So that still wouldn't have been about and came about if it still didn't start here within the culture of hip hop for them to breed it and for it to grow into what it has now.
Agreed. So look, the whole world is listening to hip hop because of us.
Absolutely.
Everybody
Hands
here.
down.
Yeah, hands
Yes.
down. I took a trip to Asia.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay, yeah, let me hear the local Asia station.
Yes.
I turn it on. It's like American hip hop. You know, I'm hearing da-da-da-da. I'm like, this what y'all
Correct.
listen to? They're like, yeah.
Yes.
I was like, oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's on y'all regular station. They're like, oh.
This is true.
Yeah. You
So
know
the
what I'm
point
saying?
of your panel, shaping humanity,
Yeah.
hip hop has already done it.
Right.
Now, I think the question is, what are we going to do within the next steps and stages of implementation more of hip hop within political facets, within governmental facets, within every facet that there is, because it's the voice of the lost.
Absolutely.
It's the voice of the suppressed.
Almost going into my next question.
Okay.
All right. So future goals.
We got a call.
Oh shoot. Go ahead, caller.
You doing this question for G-Count and Mee Sak?
Okay.
What's your name, caller?
My name is Marco.
Nice
right,
to meet you,
Marco.
Marco. All right.
Nice to meet you. I was wondering where you guys see Chicago hip hop going for in the future, as far as industry.
That whole question's coming up.
Where's Chicago
Where's the
hip-hop?
future of Chicago as far as the music industry? Is that correct, Marco?
Exactly.
You want to feel that first?
I'm waiting to see just like you, bro.
My answer to that, Marco, is that the independence and the strength of independence within Chicago hip hop and the power of the internet is only going to place us in the forefront. And as long as more independent artists continue to push their arts and their crafts through the internet, they're going to be able to open every door that was previously closed and locked out to you. So please
Right.
continue to produce more music, produce more videos, produce more community-driven events to bring the people out in Chicago to see how powerful this voice of hip-hop can be as a whole.
Absolutely. Look, there are a lot of programs for the youth that involve hip hop elements. They got all kind of stuff
Englewood
going on.
Enterprise Gallery.
That's right, Englewood Enterprise Gallery. We like Art Shape Humanity, and we also like teaching
Correct.
youth about entrepreneurship skills.
And let's give a shout out to Englewood Barbie as well.
Hey, now, what's up,
Hey,
Englewood Barbie?
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful hip-hop advocate and community activist. We
Hey.
must include her within these particular shout outs and within this forum.
Absolutely. Shout out to the 1213, which is a community
Yes,
center on 63rd Street.
absolutely.
A
Another
lot
one.
of different
Beautiful.
events going on. I know Wednesdays he do something after school, but he got something going almost every day of the week.
Correct.
As well. But man, my future goals, this is what I do it. Okay, so
Talk
I
to
do
me.
rap for my peers.
Yes.
Okay, my
And you
peers
are-
that's 25 and up.
you are very dope.
But my goals are to change the way the youth think about their options. Let them know that the sky's the limit. No, for real. Like if you
Correct.
whatever you want to do, I got one little neighborhood buddy. He said he wanted to be a trash man. I said I'm with it. Let's do it.
Be the dopest
man. He
trash
makes more
man.
than me.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
how about that?
Right.
And now he can take that money and still do all of
Music.
the independent ventures that he chooses to do. Again, the power of the internet has been able to move all of the other obstacles that were presented to us back in the 80s and the 90s. Meaning,
Absolutely.
you had to have so much of a marketing team. You had to have such a particular promotion company. You had to have a particular production company. Well, now the internet gives us all the power to do all of this in-house.
Wow. Man, G-Count, you got some projects you're working on, man.
Yes, he
Rat
does.
Poison
Talk
and
about
The
it.
Purge. These two separate projects, right?
Right.
Tell me something about them.
Purge, that's with me and Bodeo.
Yes. Shout out to Bo Dill and Bump J.
On there. My nigga Jay on there. He on there with the hooks and the verses and we got I don't know who the producers is, but they got some heat. I gotta find out,
Yeah, I feel you.
Toxic. We'll
I
start with
know he
Toxic.
got some tracks on there.
Toxic got one on there, but
Yeah.
there's other producers though, because Bo be coming in with beats. I don't know where they from.
I got you.
Yeah.
Just pick it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but shout out to whoever's making them
He
beats.
got some beats on there too, Ray? Oh no, not this project.
No,
the
not
new
this
ones?
project.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then
But I'll be doing some
Rat
arranging
Poison.
on the Rat Poison project.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rat Poison. And
Yeah.
Hold on,
I forgot to say that part.
Cut the phone off.
Yeah, so yeah, Rat Poison.
Okay.
That's
Coming soon.
That's it's coming soon. That's produced by Jamal
Okay.
and
Jamal
arranged-
Rashid, if
Jamal
you got
Rashid.
another Chicago-based producer who did "So Gone" for Monica and Missy, y'all remember that? Yeah, when they did the "So Gone" Missy challenge and whatnot.
Wow.
That's Jamal Rashid, right here from Chicago, another born and raised producer.
Yeah, and only features I got on there. I ain't really go too crazy on the features I got. My nigga at my nigga Jay, that nigga Jay. I got Pusha T and Benny the Butcher.
Benny from Griselda Records.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, that sound jam packed.
Shout out to Pusha T
Catch your
and-
next
and
project.
Benny.
You know what I'm saying? Queen
Absolutely.
Z on his next project. You know.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Let's do it. Let's do
So
it,
in case y'all didn't
Chicago.
know, I'm in a music group. My group is called Back in the Days, all together
Okay.
with no spaces and a Z at the end because I'm a Z.
Oh, love it.
And
Love
we
it.
working on a new project.
Okay.
We got some old stuff. You can check us out. All that stuff. SoundCloud.
Well, I hope to
this,
be a part of that. How about
everything.
that?
Agreed. Because
DJ
I mean,
Mee Sak.
hey, that's what we do.
I need to get it.
I'm working on my second solo album as well.
I need to be on that too.
And
Let's go.
so I got
Chicago.
future duper goals.
Let's
Now
go.
look, I know we got a few minutes left. Just in case y'all don't know who we are, I am with the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. You see it right there? Yeah, there you go, right over
Yes,
there. That is me.
indeed. Yes, indeed.
If you want to give us a call, question, or comment, call us 312-738-1060. We're here in Chicago where we make things happen. I think that Chicago is the mecca of the music industry. I don't care that ain't no major label in our city. Do you agree or disagree?
Without a question, we are a hub, and as we give another shout out to Vinyl Cyphers for November 3rd, once again, all music at its onset and when it ends has to come through Chicago.
Okay.
We are the hub of cultures clashing
Okay.
in the best manner that there is.
Okay.
Everything must come to Chicago. We got a
All right,
caller.
go ahead,
Can we
caller.
tell- Come on in. How you doing, caller?
What's your name?
guy SP1.
Hey, what's up then, brother?
Nothing. I'm happy y'all let me know about the show. I wish it wasn't at the last minute. Social media did out.
Don't worry, bro. I'll have you as a guest real soon.
Hey, look, you know I support all three of y'all. G-Count don't know me as well.
Yeah.
But,
But
you
he
know,
will.
Mee Sak and Zenobia is 100 with me every day.
Woo, woo, woo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey,
So,
E Social, what's the name of your thing? E what?
E-Event Social.
E Event Social.
There we go.
There it is.
Yeah, that
Okay.
was from the radio show from Q4.
Okay.
Okay.
Got you.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah,
look,
yeah.
SP,
So-
I'm not wrapping you up real fast, but I am, bro. I got like 20 seconds left. I appreciate your call and support. Englewood Enterprise Gallery, 35th and Racine, 1200 West 35th Street. Email me, enterprisegallery@gmail. Check our website, www.englewoodenterprisegallery.com. I am Queen Zenobia. You are,
DJ Mee Sak, Spin
and you
Brothers.
are on the end.
Count.
Then we
LEP
have
New
completed
Regime.
this show. See y'all next week. Tune in, 6:30.
Thank you for having
Peace.
us. Indeed.
Yes.